Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Today, this whole video, I had no idea I was going to make, no idea I was going to create, or any idea I would get all the things that I will be talking about in the video. It's like, oh my goodness, so not prepped or planned for this. I went and had my hair trimmed. She did a great job. Took off just a little tiny bit. You can hardly tell I got a haircut, and that's what I was going for. Just a tiny bit, right? Anyway, I was up early since it was a 9 a.m. appointment, and I drove by where our little town has their farmer's market on the way to the hair appointment. Nice. And I saw this week they had the kids market, and it is absolutely fantastic. So you have the regular farmers market stands and everything, but they also have children's markets. I'm not sure which group hosts this. Doesn't really matter. But the children are the ones that are vending. They are the ones selling their handicrafts. There's bracelets, there's slime, there's bath soaps, there's just all sorts of things. And there was a lot of crocheted items. Yes, there were. I had to support our up-and-coming next generation for crochet. I bought crochet items at 6 booths. Yes, I did, at 6. And I didn't even get crocheted items at every single one of them. But I did pick up some for 6 of the kids, and it was fantastic. The whole thing is teaching the children entrepreneurship, whatever their vending is. There were sweets there. There were things that people did with the 3D printing. I did pick up 3D printing also. So I guess I had 7 booths, right? 3D printing, there's just all sorts of things, and it's the child that is the salesman. It's, you know, they'll have a parent or a guardian in the back and everything, safety first, right? But they're not the ones that are talking to you. They're not the ones that are telling you about the things that are on the table, the wares. They're not the ones discussing it. It is the child, because this is their business, their entrepreneurship. And it was so cute. As you're walking by the different tables, because I took time to walk by every single table, and I talked to quite a few of the youngins, and I can say that because, you know, I'm grandma age and what have you, and these are little peoples, right? But some of the salesmen like, oh, this would make a great stocking stuffer. This is the kids, right? They're like, they're pulling you into their area. Come talk to me. It'll be great stocking stuffer. These are wonderful gifts. This will be fun. I thought that was absolutely adorable. I really did. And then I started talking to the kids and everything, and, you know, like, hey, who made the crocheted stuff? I did. Very nice. How long have you been crocheting? You know, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. You know, different kids. One little boy started crocheting at 7. I believe he was 9 years old at the time, you know, today. And I bought a couple things from him. There was, I think the oldest young lady was a young teen, and everyone else was younger. There was one little girl I got something from. I don't know the age, but I'm like 6, 8, maybe somewhere. I mean, she was a little girl, right? You know, and I don't have a good idea for sizes because my grandchildren are very petite, so they're very, very small. You know, might be 8 years old, but, you know, for the smallest in the class type of a thing. So I don't have a good age reference. So that's a good way to put it. Shall I show you all the creative wares that I was able to collect from our up-and-coming next generation? And 2 of them actually have business cards with contact. One young lady, she has a Facebook page, and she has her Gmail address, Avabeescreations. I will put that down below if you're looking for Crochet Critters or something along that line from her. And the other young lady is Genevieve. I won't say her last name. It is on the card. Hand felt with hand felt from the heart with yarn, and that's crochetcritters@gmail.com, Colorado Crochet Critters. I'll put those down below if you're interested in supporting these 2 young ladies. The other group didn't have cards or anything as far as that goes, but, you know, keep the kids safe, but support as much as we can. So let's see what I got in my bag of goodies. The first one that got me, look at this. There was a tag on, there was a bunch of these. This is a plastic little bowl. There were a bunch of these, and it said cruelty-free Goldfish, $10. And I just thought that was the cutest. This is the blanket yarn. the safety eyes, the blue safety eyes. They had different colors. I thought that was adorable. And the little stones glow in the dark. Oh my gosh, how cute was that? And this was $10. I'm like, yes, please take my money. It's like, okay, so that was the first one. How adorable is that? Cruelty-free goldfish. That was just too cute. I don't know if I'm going to have room for, I'm going to have to move some of my stuff. I don't think I'll have room to display all my cute little toys. No, that won't fit. Okay. Yarn down, that's not going to fit. All right. It was an idea. Okay. Got a grandson that'll be taking those rocks. But they do glow, and that was just absolutely adorable. So, so cute. Let's see. Okay, so then the next one that I went to, or one of, this is the little girl that I think had to have been maybe 6. I don't know. $3 for the little octopus. Isn't that adorable? Didn't she do a great job? The first one's a little boy, and I just think she did a fantastic job. Look at that. Look at those little tentacles and everything. That is so cute. And her brother was selling some of his, he's got more at home. I asked him, but he was selling some of his Matchbox cars and trucks. So I had to get something from both, right? So of course I got some Matchbox cars, and he was a good salesman. Do I have a little piece of, he did the upsell, right? He's like, did you want any of the toppers? I don't know. So I guess these things, you can clip it on your little monster truck. I don't know, he did it, but you just put it there, and now it's, you know, it's a really mean monster truck. I don't know. I'm like, yes, please. I will take those 2. Thank you very much. They were adorable. They were so cute, you know. And then I asked if they had change. They said yes. So they added everything up and then counted back the change to me. That was good, right? You know, so between this and the monster trucks and everything, I spent $7 at that booth. Very worth it. So adorable. So much fun. Let me move those out of the way. All right. I think this one was the next one. Look at that bunny. Isn't that cute? And I paid $10 for this little one. And I think it's adorable. These kids did such an amazing job, and they're young. A lot of them, I asked them how old they were when they started. 9, 10 years old. The youngest little boy, I think, was 7 when he first started crocheting, and it's the grandmas that are teaching them. So, all right, grandmas, me included, we got to start teaching this next generation and really, you know, step up their game. They're doing great. But look at that. Look at the stitches on that. I mean, she did such a fantastic job. Those are, you can't see the stuffing through. They are just fantastic. She did great. So really thrilled with that. That was my third little booth. Okay, where's my other little guys? Don't lose my other little guys. Okay, that one's even. Okay, so the Critters Crochet, this is Genevieve. Genevieve made this. I do have Genevieve's card, and I have her Gmail address, and I'll put that down below if you're interested in something from her. There you have it. Now, Genevieve was absolutely fantastic. I believe she started crocheting when she was 9 years old. Did a great job. She had a crocheted cardigan on that she made for herself, and I believe it was Grandma that was in the background. She was funny. She was saying, I'm not supposed to talk, I'm not supposed to say anything, and she's like, get her card, right? Because I was telling her that I have a YouTube channel just dealing with yarn, so we traded cards. I thought that was adorable. And she had the different colors with the overalls. She had a pink one, she had a purple one, she had a really cute dragon. She had a lot of very, very nice stuff. The bunny, this is detachable, so I could change the bunny. I'm not changing the bunny. I'm not changing the bunny, but I could. I like that she's got her own tags right there, and that is also the stamp that she has on her cards, the Colorado Critters Crochet. But just doing the whole marketing and setting things up, absolutely adorable. These children are beyond talented. It was just so much fun to be able to go and to support and to just have fun as far as that goes. And then there were some other tables that I wanted to look at, and other people were right there, and I had left. I did. And I'd gotten about halfway home, and I'd called my husband, and I was telling him what a wonderful time I was having, and then I just bought a bunch of crocheted stuff that obviously I don't need. That's not the point. And just telling him how much fun I had. And there was a booth that I wanted to go to and didn't. And he's like, well, why not? It's like, you can do whatever you want. So I turned around. So I turned back around. I had to go. That is where I met the young man, the 7-year-old, well, 7 when he started, 9-year-old young man. He was absolutely adorable. I'm sure he'd be mortified if he heard somebody call him that, but you know, that's okay. I bought 2 things from his shop. Look at that. Of course I had to go back and get this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So you got the little miniature fox, and he had this at $13, and then the mushroom right here, and he had that at $7. So, and this is a pop-it. He's like, look, see, it does this. Isn't it cute? It's like, okay, I don't do the fidget things, but whatever. That's adorable. So had to support. It was, I'm glad I went back. It was absolutely adorable. Look at those. Look at those, are just so cute. And his dad was with him in the back and everything, and he was just so proud. And I also got a couple of his younger sister. Oh, I don't have those sitting right here. His younger sister was there, and she had bracelets at her little portion of the booth, and they are the ones made out of rubber bands. So I picked up a couple of the rubber band bracelets because, well, you know, I had to get something for both of the kids, right? Of course I did. It was so much fun to be there and to do that. It just was such a blast. And then as I was walking by, you had a young gentleman who just, you know, does the whole marketing and calling you over to his section and going, hey, I've got all of these. It'd be great stocking stuffers and great for the kids. These are 3D printed. This is the 3D printed slug. And they are just adorable. You know, I'll let the kids play with them. And he was telling me, it's like, well, if it does break and pop off, they do pop back together. Not too difficult. Like, okay. And he showed me on one of them. Like, all right. So $5 for that one. And then I paid $5 for this one. And just the little octopus type thing. All right. I'm sure the kids will love playing with those. So not crochet and knitted, but still supporting the kids, right? I mean, you have to. It was so much fun. And then I went back to Ava. So that is the young lady here, Avabeescreations. She does have a Facebook page, and I got a couple things on hers. This was adorable, and I think this was 15, I think. 15 or 16, can't really remember. So it is the hanging plant. So here's the hanger. So we've got our hanger, and then she had various ones. She had the greenery, she had everything else. To me, this looked more like a cupcake, and I thought it was adorable, but that's how this goes. So had to get that. And then she had Christmas trees already up on display, and this one I thought was so pretty. I had to have it. Look at that. My husband really likes this one too. It's the bauble tree, and I love all the red accents on it. It's already well decorated. Look at that. Look how adorable that is. And this was $21, and I think it was well worth it. It was very much well worth it. Had so much fun supporting all of the children and going to this little farmer's market, not expecting to be doing this at all. But I'm so happy that I went back, because that's when I picked up Ava's stuff, and that's when I picked up the little fox and the mushroom. I mean, you got to support the kids, right? If you want them to continue, we have to encourage. We have to encourage, and how better to encourage than to not just walk by and say, oh, that's cool, and then walk away, right? Yeah, so it was a great day. It was such a great day being able to do this and talk with so many of the kids and the parents and everything. Obviously, you know, not being a creeper, but the parents were there to make sure that, you know, nothing happened to their kids. But it was wonderful, because I'm talking with these young people, and we're talking about yarn and crocheting and love of yarn and just what you can do with that type of stuff. And it's like, these are my people. They're budding, they're growing, but this is our people. And it was a great day. It was such a fantastic day. I had to share. I mean, how could I not get things and share with everybody all of the amazing stuff? I'm sure that my grandkids will be quite thrilled with all of this stuff. We're keeping the Christmas tree though. that's the Christmas tree staying. I'm just saying, the Christmas tree is staying. And I you know, the kids will definitely go for the dibs and everything on it. I think I got to keep the fox. I think they'll take this, right? I think one of the girls will take the bright pink poppet mushroom. Look at that. I mean, just the details and everything in the workmanship is fantastic. And hey, I'm not upset. $13, look at all the pieces. I've made these things before. That's a lot of pieces. Yes, please, you can have it. You did a great job. It was a blast. If you have an opportunity or you have anything like that in your neck of the woods where you can go out and support the kids and everything and being appreciative of what they're doing and their entrepreneur skills, because that's exactly what it is. It'll do your heart good. It really will. If you're going there, if for nothing else but to just praise them and encourage them, because you never know what kind word from a stranger is the one that encourages somebody the most, the thing that they hear over and over in their head. I have no idea if anything I said will ring true to them like that, but I was so thrilled to meet all of these young boys and young girls that are taking up the craft that was my very first love. I learned to crochet when I was 10. It was definitely my first love, and just being able to express all my creativity through that. And I saw that today with all of these children. It was fantastic. With that, I don't think I've got anything else in my bag, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.